Writers. Hi, it's me, Mrs. Swingers, and I'm really excited and happy for you because you are starting a new narrative writing piece. And narrative writing is so amazing because it comes straight from your heart, right? And today, the mini lesson is all about thinking of a place that you really care about or a place that really matters to you, and then let that generate some ideas of possible stories you can tell. Okay? So that might sound confusing right now, but let me show you how we might actually do that. Obviously, the sketch I've created is nothing fancy, right? It took me about 2.5 minutes just to sketch out some of those places. And actually, as I was doing it, I was thinking of all of these memories I have at the different places. So some of the things at the play structure, when like I go play with Archer and Atlas, and they always like to go there and talk about their day. The time we were snorkeling in the water, the time that Atlas tried to go home on his own without anyone walking him back from the beach to the water. Then, of course, I wasn't going to include the tennis courts, but then it kind of popped up in the map, and I was like, I have so many stories at the tennis courts because I play a lot of tennis. There's this big hill. It's not big at all, but to Archer and Atlas, it's humongous. So I was thinking of stories when they ride bikes on that hill, and you know, some funny things happen. So now, right next to my map, I'm going to write just a list of some stories that popped into my mind right there on the side. So now in my writer's notebook, I have a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 potential stories that I could possibly write about. So I could choose one of those if it really jumps out to me, or I could think of another place and do another sketch. When we decide on a narrative story to write, we really need to make sure that it's something we care a lot about, right? Like, I've had a really boring tennis matches in my life, and I wouldn't write a story about them because it's not very exciting to me, so why would it be exciting to anyone else? When I think about a story that I really want to write, it might be the time that, we were snorkeling and we saw a cuttlefish, because that was like a really exciting moment, and there was a lot of action and detail that I can think of. I have a really vivid memory of it. So that's my suggestion. If you write your list of ideas and you think, ooh, this story right here, it has so much action, it has so much detail, it has like a real exciting thing that happens, and I'm sure other people will want to hear that story, then that's the one you should write. If you haven't generated that idea yet today, you can try another pre-writing strategy, or you could try this again with a different location, right? Make a different map and think of some different ideas. Okay, so I'm going to let you get off to your independent work. You can give this strategy a try, and I hope it goes so well for you. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy writing.